Yo, what's going on, guys? UpLyft Cxsmicc here, or Logan. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. So as you guys can see, classic start to the vlog. Well, taking Darlie for a walk. It is currently August 4th, so I'm a few days late to our typical early monthly vlog. But anyways, I hope you guys are doing well, my friends. How has life been treating you? You know I always like to ask you that, so please let me know in the comments below. And yeah, it's a beautiful night. It's been like extremely hot, as you guys know, probably everywhere in the world. But it's actually really nice right now. It's got a nice little breeze, and I can't lie to you guys, I get really cranky when I get too hot, so maybe that's just like a mood switch for me. I don't know. But anyways though, guys, what else I gonna say? I always lose my train of thought when I'm like I don't know, I can't multitask as I get older, I feel like. But yeah, guys, I don't know, I feel like recently I've been kind of in a weird, not a rut per se, but I've just had a couple like off days, if that makes sense. You know, like I feel like everything's been going good. I've been feeling really good, actually, like for the most part. I've been working out. I've been Sorry for the cut. Dally got distracted by some squirrels. But anyways, though, yeah, I've been feeling good, though, guys. I don't know. I've had a couple weird off days, but I think that's human life, if you want me to be honest, obviously. But yeah, I've been feeling okay. I've been working out, as you guys knew in my last vlog. I've been working out every single day for the most part, or maybe every other day sometimes. But yeah, I've been feeling good. My face has been slimming down a little bit. At least I think it has. I've been feeling good in my own body, and that's something I can't say I've had for a long time. Something else I've been kind of noticing just as of life, kind of lifing, is you know, I haven't been worried about things I can't control. You know, like I just want to be a happy person, and I feel like I used to sweat like just the small things, and you know, now I'm just like, you know what, it's just gonna happen, and you know, whatever that is, it's gonna happen, and you just keep moving forward, the good, the bad, the ugly, whatever in between. I just want to be happy, you know. So I don't know, hopefully that makes sense to you guys. Sorry, I'm not trying to like shake the camera. But anyways though, guys, I don't really have an agenda on the topic. Does that make sense? I don't really have a topic today to talk about. You know, my vlogs are just kind of rambles and rants, to be honest with you. Rambles, rants, whatever you want to call them. But sorry, no, I had to stop here. But yeah, I don't know. When I get back to the house, I'll show you guys a couple things. I've been trying to just take more ownership of my life kind of mentality, which is a good thing, obviously. But yeah, I've been trying to like clean the house and just be more myself and not care what others think. You know, like I'm a nerd. I don't care. It is what it is. I'm an idiot sometimes. It is what it is. You know, who cares anymore? Like, that's just where I feel like I'm at in my life, you know? And if you don't like it, I don't care. And I mean that in the most respectful way, but like, I feel like you get to a point like you just don't care, you know? In a good way, though. All right, guys, I am home. But anyways, though, guys, yeah, what else is new in my life? We got to talk about Spider-Man, okay? There's a lot to talk about, but I want to come back to that in just a second. One little thing, I actually have been cooking for myself, and if you guys know me at all on a personal level, I don't want to say I'm lazy, I don't get inspired to make food. So I guess label that however you will. But anyways, I've been slowly starting to make food myself. Is this a bug on me, or is that in my shirt? I don't know. Anyways, I hate these mosquitoes, guys. Yeah, I've been making food for myself. I've been trying to just not spend money on like deliveries and stuff like that, you know. So I've been trying to really stop that, and I've been doing good. I've been trying to learn new recipes. I've been making burgers, grilled cheese, just kind of like making food for myself and trying to like stay not hungry throughout the day, if that makes sense. Again, like I said, I've been working out too pretty consistently, so you know, a lot of cardio as of right now. Eventually I do want to get into like lifting a bit more, but right now I'm sticking with cardio, and I've been feeling good with it. Like I said, I have been feeling really good, and you know, that's a start, you know, because for the longest time I've been really sedentary. Is that the right word? Like, you're not really moving around too much. But for a while, like for a year, probably a couple of years or so, I just was like sedentary, and like I haven't been moving, and like just been blah kind of mentality, you know. And I want to break that habit. But yeah, I don't know what else, guys. I don't know if I said this in the last vlog, but I've been really embracing my nerdy side, as I said kind of earlier too in the vlog. I've been collecting like figures and stuff like that, and like just really anything I enjoy doing, I'm doing it. You know what I mean? Like, that sounds bad, but you know what I mean. So like, I'm not afraid to hide who I am anymore. I just want to be myself at the end of the day. I'm just like at this weird crossroad type of mentality, you know. Like I want to be happy, guys. I know it sounds weird to say that, but you know, at one point in your life, you just got to do what makes you feel good and not care what others think, you know. And that's kind of where I'm at. But yeah. Anyways, I don't know if you guys have ever seen like the full backyard. It's kind of crazy back here, I can't even lie. But let me just walk backwards and pan around. But yeah, that's my backyard. It's nothing crazy, but is usually where I film from. But anyways, yeah, so Spider-Man, let's talk about Spider-Man really quickly. So I can't lie, guys. Not that I was skeptical going in, but I was just hesitant because, as some of you might know, I love Tom Holland as an actor. I think he's probably the perfect Spider-Man casting, if you want me to be honest with you. But I didn't care for, I don't want to say I didn't care, but I didn't prefer the home trilogy. You know, like I think they're okay movies. Like they're okay to good, in my opinion, like somewhere in there. You know, and some of them are even great elements to it. But as a general story, I was so-so with it. But anyways, I saw Brand New Day, obviously, Friday night. What day was it? July 31st, I think. Anyways, though, with my friends, and we all had a really good time. And guys, I was so happy walking out of that theater. It felt like an actual Spider-Man movie to me. And I don't want to be one of those Spider-Man snobs, because that's not what I'm here to do, obviously. I know there's some people that are really serious about it. I really love Spider-Man. He's my favorite. He always will be. But I'm not going to be the one to like judge your opinion. You can have your opinion. You can say how you feel. That is totally on you. That's the life too, you know. But I really enjoyed it. I really think everything they did, like 95% of it was like amazing. I loved it, a lot of it. A couple little things I feel like I got a little sidetracked, but not like horrible. But if you wanted me to give you like my quick ranking of the movies, in terms of like Spider-Man, I think it's still in my top 3 in terms of like live action, because if we throw in the animated series, animated movies like Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse, my rankings may change. But if we're just including live action, in terms of like it's hard to really get these completely straight. And now call me a Toby stan, I don't care what you say. But I would say in terms of enjoyability, Spider-Man 1 will probably always be my favorite, just because I just feel like it's such a well-paced movie. It's a great origin movie. I don't know, I love that movie. So either that one or Spider-Man 2 is 1 or 2. Spider-Man 1 or number 2 is in my number 1 or 2 spot. However you want to do it, I don't really know. I always flip-flop. So those 2 are the first 2 spots. And then I think Brand New Day would be right there, number 3, in terms of just good movie. You know, I really like the villain. I feel like everyone knows the villain at this point. But even then, like, you know, I can't even say that. They're going to be a hero in the end. So, you know, I don't know. I was excited for the post-credit scene. I think that does lead into probably Avengers, is my guess, if you guys know what I'm referring to. That's my guess, but who knows? I really enjoyed the movie, though. I think I would probably give it like a 8.5, 9 out of 10. I really was impressed, guys. I thought it was really good. See, the thing about like No Way Home, I loved No Way Home in certain aspects, obviously, but I feel like the story was a little rushed in certain aspects, you know? Like, I loved the story for what it was, but it didn't feel like a Tom Spider-Man movie. Does that make sense? I hope it does. I hope you know what I'm saying. But I did like that movie. I liked all the movies. I will say, only really home movie I didn't care for, like I just didn't really like, was Far From Home. I know some people really like Far From Home. I just thought it was kind of rushed, and it just felt very forced with the MJ and Peter chemistry. Like, they didn't really have any, first of all, because in Homecoming he had zero interest, and then in Far From Home he just like loves her, you know. So, I mean, it was just off-screen chemistry, off-screen build-up, and I don't care for that stuff, you know. But anyway, it's not relevant, obviously. I'm just explaining my thoughts. So yeah, guys, I just got home. Like I said, I just got inside. Well, you know, I was outside, but now I'm inside. Okay, you guys get it. Anyways, though, guys, anything new in my house? Really, not particularly. I've been trying to kind of like keep up on the house, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not really talking about like dog toys on the floor. That's a given, honestly. But yeah, I been trying to like just keep more organized, and, you know, not let things like fall through cracks in certain aspects, you know. You know, like keeping the house relatively clean and upkept, and then like trying to like have pride in my house. Sorry, it's a little dark in my house, guys. I always have the lights on, so it's super rare to even see a light on in my house. Can't even lie to you, because you just play the game in the dark and whatnot. Also, another side note, what do you guys think of Black Ops 2 getting ported over to the PS5? I'm very happy. Obviously, it did. As a huge BO2 fan, that's probably my favorite Call of Duty ever made, to be honest. Just anyways, you know, born in '02, so I feel like a lot of us in that realm, you know, have a similar opinion. I will say BO1 is right there too in certain aspects. I love BO1 as well, and MW3. That's a close one, and MW2 too, MW2 as well. So, anyways, there's so many decent Call of Duties. But anyways, other than that, though, guys, any other updates about my life? Work has been fine. I feel like work is work. I've been just trying to do the best I can and make the most of it, you know, trying to be collaborative and just trying to, you know, be communicative and, you know, like I said, not stress small things anymore. It is what it is. Just trying to make the most of my life and just keep on pushing. Pushing P, as they say, right? But I'm trying to just walk around my house and think of any new updates. I'll only flip the camera on. Sorry, 2 seconds. So this is my quote unquote guest room. I'm kind of like organizing certain things. Don't mind this mess. I have like these little storage bins, containers, whatever you want to call them. I am trying to like put some like old boxes and like certain collectible boxes in there because I have like just a bunch of crap in my closets and I just want to like get rid of them. Over here, I just need to put some cards and stuff away. There's like my actual cards. All of this stuff was like in my kitchen because I was making videos at one point, if you guys knew. Like card unboxings and stuff like that. But as much as I love card unboxings, I really do. It kind of secretly takes the fun away from me over time because you want to like have a good reaction for the camera, but obviously if you don't, it feels almost like a waste of a video. And it obviously isn't, but to some viewers, they may view it that way. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna like do it for my own hobby. And if I get something crazy, maybe I'll make like a short or something crazy. I don't know. Also, just really quickly while I'm here, here's all, this might be another nerdy level for you guys. These are all my figs that I've been collecting. So call me like a loser. I don't really care. Let me find let me just pull this one out. This one's like one of the flash ones that I got. I really like this look. Anyways, there's like, what I did is I had all these figures obviously, and I have boxes underneath there, like most of their boxes and like stuff like that. Some of them are a little bit more babyish. I don't care. Some of them are like more on sale and whatever. But anyways, what I've been doing is I've like been keeping my figures in bags and like their accessories in separate bags inside of the bag. So there's that. I'm just trying to take care of them, and if I ever have kids, which I'm sure I will, hopefully, please let me somebody. But anyways, that's kind of what they're there for, because I want them to have a life where, sorry, let me turn my camera on, hold on. Anyways, what I was saying is I want them to have a life where they can grow up having fun and not go straight to iPads or whatever the hell we're going to call it when I'm having children, whatever, when I have children, you get the point. Anyways, though, other than that, though, I am kind of just, like I said, going through the house as we speak and rummaging through all my old stuff and things that I just don't really have sentimental value to me anymore, or just like don't care to own anymore. Not just trying to make more space for whatever it may be. I can't lie, like probably, I don't know how long ago. At one point in my life, I was like really skinny, they call it skinny fat. And it was not a good look in my opinion. But all these clothes here on my bed, sorry for Dolly, my spare bed, they're like smalls and I can't even fit into a small. There's no way. So Dolly wants to speak. Hold on. Dolly, do you want to tell what the camera you're barking at? What? Don't mind the nose prints, guys. We won't record the people, but there's people walking. Yeah. Dolly, I love you. Yeah, people are walking, but I won't record them. Yeah, you saw them. Okay. And also, call me crazy for thinking this, and don't think me like of some conceited person, because I'm not. I really don't think so. But I feel like, I can't lie to you, I haven't been in a relationship. This is super random, but I haven't been in a relationship. And sorry, my God, my dog is talkative. I haven't been in a relationship in a few years now. And, parts of me thought I was ready for something. And, now I've been living the best life I can live and trying to be the best me that I can be. And I feel like secretly, subconsciously, I thought of this, maybe that was like the missing part. Like I hadn't been my best true self. And, I think that's where I'm at in life, if it happens, wonderful. If it doesn't, I'll keep being the best me that I can be, I hope maybe that's how people hopefully will think. And not, I feel like when you go looking for love, quote unquote, is when it's never going to come, because you're just kind of like prying for it. You're just, antsing for it? Is that the word? You know what I'm trying to say, guys? So, I don't know. What do you think, Dells? Any thoughts? No thoughts. But anyways, though, guys, yeah. I don't know. Other than that, though, guys, I really don't have much to say. This is like a super random vlog. Usually I have some kind of sort of agenda, but this one I'm just kind of walking around, and hanging out, talking to you guys. So, yeah, more videos to come. I am going to kind of consistently stick with my funny moments. I really enjoy those videos, and like the one vlog a month is still my goal. I would like to do other small things if I can, but I haven't really thought it through, guys. I have been doing my music still. I'll be honest. I haven't been really, I've been more consistent with my music, but I haven't been really pushing out anything if I don't feel good about them. I've deleted a lot of songs. I don't want to put things out that I wouldn't listen to. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I've been trying to be proficient, be not perfect, but just be consistent with like how I'm making the songs, and like something that's gonna feel good to me when I release it. I'm not gonna have like a weird off gut feeling when I put them out. So that's how my mindset is. I just don't want to put something out just to put something out. I know some people say to do that, but for me personally, I don't like that. Not to say it needs to be perfect, but I want it to be to my standards of releasing. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. But yeah, guys, I think I'm just gonna end the vlog, whatever you want to call it, here. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, your week, the rest of your life. If I never see you again, just to be dramatic. But anyways, though, guys, hopefully you guys take care. Dolly says take care as well. You can see her in the back. My phone is hurting my arm. I gotta make this a quick outro. My phone storage is saying it's out. So gotta go. Love you guys so much. Peace out. Take care of yourself. Love you. I don't know. Shut up. Bye. Peace.